All right, we are talking movies. Film critic Josh Bell is here with the Bell Breakdown on this Friday. And you know what? Just like Justin was talking, it's going to be hot and muggy, so you might want to be inside the theater.
Always nice to be inside the movie theater.
Yeah, it's your favorite place, isn't it?
It is. It's my home.
How convenient.
Yes.
That you're a film critic. All right, Ant-Man and the Wasp. I was telling you, I saw this movie a long time ago by chance, and I thought it was pretty good, the first one. And this is the...
it's the sequel.
Sequel.
Second, I mean, it's the Marvel Cinematic Universe, so it's the 20th or whatever Marvel ongoing never-ending story movie. But it's actually relatively self-contained. So if you did just enjoy the first movie featuring Paul Rudd as Ant-Man, you can pretty much pick up with this movie without worrying about, do I know about all the other Marvel superheroes and that kind of stuff.
That's good.
It does kind of jump off a little bit from the last Captain America movie, where Ant-Man showed up and he participated in this big rumble between all the superheroes, and as a result of that, he's under house arrest. So while all of the other big superheroes are out fighting Thanos, he's hanging out at home with his daughter because he violated the agreement for superheroes to have to be, it doesn't matter.
Oh my God. You're like, all right, I'm not gonna, it's silly.
But the point is that it's actually not important. What's important is his relationship here with Hank Pym, his mentor, played by Michael Douglas, and Hank Pym's daughter, who becomes the Wasp, played by Evangeline Lilly, and they have the suits that allow them to shrink and grow, and they're about, they're trying to rescue Hope's, Evangeline Lilly's character, her mother, played by Michelle Pfeiffer, who's trapped in the quantum realm, which is the really, really small place. If you're like the size of an atom, I don't know. It's a bunch of pseudoscience that's made up. But it's a family story. It's a small-scale story. They're not trying to save the world. They're not trying to rescue the universe. They're just trying to rescue one person. And it's got a lot of humor. It's got fun, creative action sequences. I think after the big Avengers movie that just came out, where everything was at stake and we had a million superheroes, it's nice to get a bit of a breather here for the Marvel Universe. So it's a fun, maybe not super consequential, but enjoyable time at the movies.
Got it. All right. Good advice there. So The First Purge, that's another movie that is out, and that is a horror movie?
Yeah.
You didn't love, I can tell?
I didn't, but the Purge movies, despite it's being called The First Purge, this is actually the fourth Purge movie, but it's a prequel that takes us back to the beginning of the idea that in the future there's this one night a year when all crime is legal and everyone can go out and murder everybody, which is what they do in these movies.
Interesting.
And in this movie it's kind of on a smaller scale than in the previous movies because it's just an experiment to see if the purge is going to work, which, spoiler alert, apparently it will because we get more purges. But other than that, it really does the same thing that the last few Purge movies do. It's got some socio-political commentary, which is a bit heavy-handed about the rich versus poor. This gives them a chance to kind of go out and vent their anger, aka kill a bunch of poor people. But I feel like this franchise has really exhausted its potential in terms of the social commentary and in terms of the kind of action in the city, people running around being afraid of guys in masks. So if you love Purge movies, I guess.
Sounds like it's got a lot of heart, no?
No heart
no
in this
heart
movie.
at all
Lots
whatsoever.
of people getting shot in the head, though.
Okay. Josh, thank you so much, as always,
Thanks
for the Bell
having me.
Breakdown. We'll be back, of course, with Josh next Friday, and have a great weekend, Josh and everyone at the movies. Stay with us.